Hey there, this is Jake Jacobs. Let's talk about ways you can get your playing sounding professional. We're going to be in the key of D flat. So, if you're familiar with the number system, which you should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 again, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, and then 1 again. Diminished or that sounds better. Sounds good because we're going to do the 5 chord over the 7 note. So you can play your scale of chords. So what you're going to do is you're going to practice your major and minor chords, and you're going to voice them to your liking using muscle memory. So you can actually get a sound like this. So what am I doing here? So this sounds full, and then what am I doing? So basically the 1 chord is going to be voiced like this, and it just seems like a lot. So I have 1, 5, and then I have a 9 there, and I'm playing it over a B flat sus2. So get familiar with your major chords. My fault. And then get familiar with voicing them like this with this add 2. And then get familiar with playing it like this, doing this. What am I doing this here? This is, I'm still playing the sus, I'm playing a sus4. The Chordy app sees it as a sus4, but basically what I'm doing is I'm taking a sus2 chord and I'm doubling up the 5th note. So you have an F sus2, or if you take that C and double it up, you have a C sus4. So you're going to play your triads instead of going C, D flat, D, E flat, we're gonna go C, D flat, D, E flat. So we're gonna climb up like that. So you're gonna get your muscle memory down with playing like this. Now why am I teaching this? Because it's gonna open up with this B flat chord. It's a B flat. I'm gonna take the F away, or this F sus4, but just think of it as B flat. And I'm gonna play it over D flat. And that's gonna be the 1st chord. So you're going to learn your triads this way, you're gonna learn them this way, and yeah, you're gonna learn them both ways and learn all of the triads, and that's just for major. Now, if you take that major and you put it over G, you actually have a G minor. So you can do this for a nice major 7, or you can play that same B flat sus2 over G and get a nice G minor 11. So your major and minor chords can be voiced larger, can be voiced better, and there'll be more depth to your playing. And we're just still on the 1 chord. Now let's play with the 2 chord. So basically, that sus2 chord that I'm playing an F sharp sus2 over E flat, but I'm adding in that F, and that's a lot of depth. Now let's try F minor. Now we can voice this 3 chord in a number of ways. We could do this. Basically, I have F, D flat, E flat, and I have, remember that sus2 trick I told you about? Right? Now I could do that trick also for the 2 chord. So watch. 1, 2, 3. I can do it again once. Oh, but that doesn't go. That doesn't go in the key of D flat. but it works. And I'll teach another video on that later. So let's go back. 1, 2. Here's a different way of me. I got the sus2 trick again. B sus2 over E flat. What was that? So if I'm moving too fast, use a slowdown feature for this, and you want to add these chords to your vocabulary. You're going from this to this. Now, if you notice, my 5 chord was pretty simple, and I'll get more on drop 2. Later, it doesn't have to be large and complex. It could be simple. Check this out. Now watch. So let's go back. Let's go 1 chord, 2 chord, 2 chord this way, with the sus2 being on the B, the sus2 being on the G flat, or you can play F. You can play F sharp with this note, this major 7 right there. You could do this with the A flat, or you could do this. The sus2 trick was right here. That sus2 is a monster. The sus4 and the sus2 is very good. Give depth to your playing for both gospel and CCM. Now check this out. Sus2 trick again. G flat. This will be the 4 chord in the key of D flat, and then wait. Now this, I did the sus2 trick, but it doesn't go. For the 5 chord, it can go. So check this out. Let's go from the beginning. Now, it could work. It could work. This definitely would work. And that's just a little bit too tensiony right there. But when we were on the 5 chord again, I pulled back and went simple. Large, large, large. And then simple. And then sus2 trick again, G flat, and then sus2. That same A flat sus2 works for the 3 chord. And so instead of doing this, we do this. So get your muscle memory down and learn this. And let's do E flat again. Let's do E. Let's do F. Let's do this. Let's do F again. Now, when I get to the 5th, oh, that's nice and tensiony. 5, 6. Look, sus2 trick. Let's do G flat. So you get your muscle memory down. Let's do key of G. Uh-oh. Well, somebody know. We're gonna do this. Slow down, do the slow down feature and get these chords and add them to your vocabulary. We're going through every key. We might as well go through every key. Let's do A flat. Let's do, here we go. let's do A. Let's see. Let's do B flat. What did I do there? Hold on. 2. That was nice. So I did a C over D I went from this to this to this, or I could do this. How many ways do you want to fry the egg? 4. Let's do key of B. Now, I like the key of B in this range because it sounded large and majestic. So that was B. Let's do C. Let's do some grunting with C. We're gonna grunt a little bit. Check this out. So again, let's go up the scale. So I think that was all of the keys. So slow down this video, get the stuff, get all those chords on there, and you'll be on your way. It may take you a while, but from this video alone, you can go from this to... maybe not to that. And then we'll work on passing chords in another video. Stay tuned. Much more to come. God bless.